Hello everyone, me and Keem here, and welcome back for some more Let's Play Civilization 4. A couple things I noticed in the last segment, since the last segment, I've been neglecting this city a little bit, so I'm going to get my workers over there. This is a food city, which also means it's a specialist city, and it's really the only one I'm going to run specialists in for most of the game. Unfortunately, I've been neglecting it. So after I've done the basic worker actions here, I am actually going to start automating them. And when you're automating workers, it's very important that you have the emphasize buttons on properly. Automated workers are pretty poor, but if you click the emphasize buttons in your cities, they will build improvements according to the nature of the emphasize buttons. So, also that's one of the ways to manage the governor that I prefer because it saves time. It's a little less optimal than managing everything yourself, but it really isn't as bad as people say it is if you know how it works. So I'm going to start automating workers, and since I'm playing quickly and going over other things, they'll do stuff like hooking up these pigs and getting rid of all this and replacing it with, probably cottages or farms in this case. Because there's not really any irrigable land for like cottages, I don't really care what they put here as long as it's able to work these specials. And I'm going to be in a bit of culture war for the bananas, so maybe it's just these two. I just want some great people anyway though, so it's not a big deal. And okay. This city's running into multiple happiness problems now. I'm going to throw in another extra archer there, just anything for some happiness. Also, once these forces are healed, it doesn't look like I promoted that medic, or did I? Oh no, it's the medic that died. Alright, in that case, this is going to be my new quasi-useful medic. I'm going to take this city here, and that should prevent too much along my back lines from being threatened. Montezuma still doesn't want to talk to me. He's like a girl, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry, viewers, I had to. Okay, metal casting is in. I think it's about time I started heading for the liberalism path. I have everything I need to beat down Montezuma in catapults, swords, and axes for this difficulty. He really isn't anywhere near the crossbows that would stop melee, so I'm just going to do that. Also, Augustus Caesar is almost done with metal casting, so I'm just going to see what he'll give me for it. Yeah, I'll move up and grab a tech from metal casting, since he's almost teched that out anyway. There's really no point in hanging on to it rather than trading it to him. And, okay, we have another idiot move by the computer here. It moves its Jaguar in open land next to a shock axe, so I have 98.7% odds on this battle. Montezuma is brilliant. I'm going to leave... Yeah, I'm going to leave one of my other shock axes behind and take everything else as mentioned up here. And these guys can just sit. Combat and shock. And there's another shock guy there, 10 experience. One thing I also mentioned earlier is that I had something called a Heroic Epic Chariot. And what that means is that I have 10 experience. Once you get literature, you can build Heroic Epic after you have barracks in the city. But only if you have at least one unit has 10 experience, or in the case of Charismatic, 8 experience. Another thing I want to mention, I got my clams pillaged by this stupid barbarian galley, and at the moment I don't have any means to deal with it. In fact, I'll probably finish this catapult, build a tureen, which gets a bonus against galleys, and I'll work from there. Oops, I don't know, cottage that. You know what? It's time. I'm going to start automating workers. Auto, just do whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm actually in pretty good control of this game already, given the diplomatic situation and the fact that the Aztecs are getting beat down. So, yeah, just make sure you have your cities emphasizing the correct thing, though, so that it doesn't build improvements you don't want there. Looking good. Oops, that was automated. I'll just move from here. Actually, these I stopped waypointing here for a second just so I could build some happiness garrison. I'm going to waypoint again, now down. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Please select the city first. I don't even know. It did it again, didn't it? I want the city waypoint. Oh, it's frustrating. Now I need to figure out. No, I clicked the right guy. Okay. Good. I'll just make him automatic. And no viewers, they will not pillage over my cottage tiles in this city because I have it set to emphasize commerce. So that's good. That's good. And I'll start involving catapults of my own shortly. Apparently Montezuma has them too. Ah, come on. Give me a break, will you? Stop sending units when I'm attacking you. Just die already. Catapult. He's going to try to reinforce the city, but he's going to fail. Epic fail. Alright, after a monument, I'm probably going to inefficiently whip in an extra axe. It'll make it really unlikely that he can do anything to me while I'm going to take other cities. Eventually I'm going to sneak down through here and take that too. Oh, he's going that way. That's not good. That's not good. Alright. That jerk caught me out of position. What would he give me for peace? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? It's a little dirty, but that makes it more fun, actually. I'm going to take this city, which he just damaged my offensive units with his catapult. I'm going to take this city and then extort tax from him for peace and redistribute my forces so I can just completely wreck him in future segments. And this is going to cost me some units. That's okay. Oh wow, I got a win. And nice. Alright. This isn't really going to be a lasting peace agreement. Just enough to get some free text off of him and reposition. Ha! Look at that. That's research at its finest right there. Smack him around a little bit. And I actually have enough production capacity in multiple cities. This is rare. That I can actually make a two-pronged attack using production cities from two different areas. Probably wouldn't be able to do that on higher difficulties. I'd probably have to focus my forces more. But his stacks really aren't all that impressive. I was expecting him to attack here. Now that we made peace, he's going to move back, and I'm going to declare on him, and he'll just sit there because he's brilliant. And while he's doing that, I'm going to build a sword. Alright, now I'm going to start working forges into my hammer cities and then some catapults. Tureen work road. Is that how you pronounce it? The Tureens? Triremes? Anti-barbed galley beatdown. I'll go with that one, viewers. Anti-barbed galley beatdown unit. I like it. Okay, let's move on. It's commerce. This, now that I've got some text out, I can really pick the way I want to specialize cities. This is looking more and more like a war game for me. So I'm going to emphasize hammers here. And the usual. Courthouses into it. Just queue up a bunch of things and forget about it. Let's save some time. Make watching this a little more palatable for everyone else. And hold on, move them back. Very good. Ultimately, the result of Montezuma's war declaration on me was losing 2 cities and giving me tech. Good job, Aztecs. And who's this line? Apparently he's got some horses. I think I captured... Oh no, he has another set of horses. But I'll be able to get them early in the next war. Horse archers are problematic. Or can be. Let's see. to swords, they usually have a promotion advantage and they'll beat catapults. Alright, at 10 minutes once again, I will cut this off here. I will see you guys in the next segment. The Me and Team signing off on Let's Play Civilization 4.